G'day, I'm Wilso, the AFK guy, and today we're going to be AFK Melee Gregorovic. Let's get into the requirements, the absolute minimum requirements. Quests, Desert Treasure for Curses. Levels, 95 Prayer for Turmoil and Soul Split, 96 Herblore for Overloads, this can be boosted, 90 plus combat stats, 98 Archaeology for Persistent Rage, Fury of the Small and Death Ward, 73 Summoning for Blood Reaver, and any level of Invention for the Venom Blood perk. Onto the gear, Calcat, which is the Fight Kiln Cape, Berserker Ring, Torva, tier 80 plus pretty much, Cinderbanes, 100% necessary, Lanicus Spear. If you use a Lanicus Spear, you need to use the EOF for the accuracy boost. Amulet of Souls when using the Nox Scythe or the Trim Masterwork Spear, basic perks, and Adrenaline Retention. The Adrenaline Urn, Infernal Puzzle Box, Persistent Rage, anything will be okay, any one of those three. As for the inventory, let's have a look at what I got. The big main ones in here is the Blood Reaver pouch, the Quirm Incense Sticks, the Powder of Penance, and the Weapon Poison. The rest is misc, and if you have it, bring it. On screen we have the bar for the Laniakea's Spear. You can move Debilitate anywhere along there depending on the gear that you're bringing to the fight. And now we're looking at the Trim Masterwork Spear and the Noxious Scythe bar. Again, you can move that Debilitate anywhere along. Whatever works best for you guys is probably going to be the safest bet. Recommended requirements. Quests, Desert Treasure for the Curses, and Extinction for the Ring of Vigor passive. As for the levels, we've got 99 Prayer for the tier 99 Malevolence, 107 Herblore for Overload Salves, 99 plus combat stats for survivability, 120 Archaeology for the 650 Relic Power, and Conservation of Energy, Fury of the Small, and Death Ward Relic Powers, 73 plus Summoning for the Blood Reaver, and 112 plus Invention for the Potion Reservoirs for the extended AFK-ness. As for the gear, we need Igneous Calcat, upgraded Champion's Ring, full vestments, Cinderbanes, absolutely necessary, Abyssal Scourge, and the Dark Sliver of Lang. Please excuse the typo there. Upgraded Essence of Finality Amulet, endgame perks plus Venom Blood, or endgame perks plus Elder Overload Salve and the Irrit Incense Sticks. As for Adrenaline Retention, guys, we're going to go with the Infernal Puzzle Box because the Adrenaline Urn doesn't really cut it for the endgame kind of AFK-ness that we want here, and of course we won't be able to use the Relic, Persistent Rage, because we're using other relics in this build. As for inventory, everything's pretty much the same as the minimum requirements setup, with the exception of the alloyed armor spikes, which give more of a chance for the poison to proc, and the rest of it's all really necessary. You can bring along your Ancient Elven Ritual Shard, Excalibur, Spring Cleaner, Holy Wrench. Luck potions aren't necessary, but you know, I use them anyway. And now on the screen we have the first bar, which I like to call the Berserk bar, but it's not really AFK. It does kill them quicker, but at the expense of eating probably a little bit more food. I wouldn't recommend this bar unless you have the full recommended setup, not a thing missing. And this bar here is the bar that I currently use to AFK this boss. Debilitate's, fairly centralized, but it allows me to do stuff around the house while I'm AFKing at the same time. And I use this in synergy with a program called Out1, and Out1 is more or less has a little thing on it called AFK Warden, which will go ding and dong when your health is low, when your prayer is low, or when your animate dead runs out, etc, etc, etc. So you can mosey on back to the PC, or you can stop doing what you're doing, whether it may be studying or whether it may be watching a movie, and to eat food so you don't die, or to pick up your loot, or whatever it may be that it's dinging and donging at you for. But if you're like me, I hate the dinging and the donging. So you'll find in the description of this video that I have put a link to Alt1, and I've also put a link to a preset which is voice-overed by Protox. It's my favorite one. I don't mind the other ones that are available, but I just find Protox so calming and relaxing. But anyways, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video today and you got a little bit from it. If there's anything that I've forgotten, chuck it down in the comments and I'll beat myself up over it tomorrow morning. Thank you very much, and peace.